Merhaba sevgili seyirciler. Aramızda müzik var ile yeniden birlikteyiz. Müzik yolculuğumuzun bu haftaki durağı Faroe Adaları. Burada bulunmamızın nedeni konuğum Eivør. Kuzey Atlantik Okyanusu'ndaki bu adalar grubunun ilk yerleşimcileri 6. yüzyılda İrlandalı keşişler. 300 yıl sonra Norveç'ten Vikingler gelir, adaları kolonileştirir ve koyun adası anlamına gelen Føroyar adını verirler. Norveç kralı bölgeyi Hristiyanlaştırır. Føroyar 1035'te bir Norveç eyaleti olur. 1380'de Norveç ve Danimarka çift monarşi oluşturmak için birleşir. 500 yıl sonra Norveç, İsveç kralına devredildiğinde adalar Danimarka hükümdarının egemenliği altında kalır. İkinci Dünya Savaşı sırasında Büyük Britanya, Danimarka'yı işgal edince adalardaki milliyetçi talepler güçlenir. 1948'de Danimarka tarafından adalara kendi bayrağı ve para birimiyle öz yönetim verilir. Faroece, Danca ile eşit statüye sahip olur. Faroe Adaları, İskandinav kültürüne sahip olsa da ana kara Avrupa'ya uzaklığından ötürü öz kültürünü korumayı başarmış özel bir bölge. Bugünkü sanat turumuza ağırlıklı olarak Farolu sanatçıların eserlerinin sergilendiği Tórshavn'daki Sanat Müzesi ile başlıyoruz. Faroe Adaları Ulusal Galerisi Listasavn Faroya 1989 yılında adaların başkentinde kurulmuş. Müzenin 2500 eserlik koleksiyonu tabloların yanı sıra grafikler, heykeller ve enstalasyonlardan oluşuyor. Ruth Smith, Samal Johansen Mikines, Janus Kamban gibi Faroolu sanatçıların eserlerinin yer aldığı koleksiyondaki en eski eserler 1830'lardan kalma. Koleksiyondaki eserlerde Faroe Adaları'nın doğasının sanatçılar üzerinde bıraktığı etkiyi gözlemlemek mümkün. Adaların yeşil dağları, sarp kayalıkları, çevredeki deniz, muhteşem kaya oluşumları, zengin kuş yaşamı, koyunlar, pitoresk köyler hepsi eserlere konu olmuş. At kılı, örgü ve yünden yapılmış eserler müzeyi dünyanın farklı kentlerindeki örneklerinden ayırıyor. Ulusal Galeri'de dönemlik sergiler de düzenleniyor. Adaları tanımak isteyenler için galeri iyi bir başlangıç noktası. Hoyvik'teki Faroe Adaları Ulusal Müzesi'ne geldik. Bu müze ziyaretçilerine adaların arkeolojisi, yaşamı ve tarihi hakkında bilgiler sunuyor. Bizi Torarin Arripuni karşılıyor. Can you tell us about this museum?
This museum is our national museum, and it's a fusion of two museums. So here we have geology and the natural history, and downstairs we have our archaeology and other history.
Oh, that's great. And also I saw the Turkish attack here. What is this?
Well, that's
There was a Turkish coming here?
yes, 400 years ago, and there were two ships. It is said that there were 500 men. So here we have some of the things that were left behind by the ship, by the sunken ships. We could see some cannonballs and other small things.
It's very interesting. I didn't knew that the Turkish came here 400 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that we have a big lands of everywhere.
Yeah.
Ottoman Empire, but it's very interesting. I didn't...
They went far away, all the way to Iceland as well.
Yeah. Müzedeki gemi maketleri, yapım aletleri ve orijinal faro kürek tekneleri sayesinde adalıların tarih boyunca denizle süregelen ilişkisini gözlemlemek mümkün. Adaların tarihini şekillendirmede hayati rol oynayan Viking döneminden kalan eserler, oymalar, yazıtlar ve geleneksel kıyafetler de burada sergileniyor. Faroe Adaları'ndaki kral çiftliği olarak da bilinen en büyük çiftlikteyiz. Burası dünyanın en eski ahşap yapılarından biri. Gelin birlikte gezelim. Bu evin tarihi 11. yüzyıla kadar uzanıyor. O zamanlar piskoposun eviymiş. Faroe Adaları'nda orman yok ve bu yüzden ahşap çok değerli bir malzeme. Faroen tarihinde ahşapla ilgili birçok efsane var. Mesela efsaneye göre bu blok evler Norveç'ten dalgaların karaya attığı odunlar ile yapılmış. Üst kattaki bu küçük odada ise piskoposun 1298 yılında koyun mektubu yazdığı düşünülüyor. Bu mektup koyun yetiştiriciliği ile ilgili bir tüzük ve bilinen ilk Faroe belgesi. Bugün bu oda çiftliğin kütüphanesi. Ve şimdi yoldaki doğal güzellikleri izleye izleye Eysturoy adasındaki Fuglafjörður köyüne Eivør ile buluşmaya gidiyoruz.
Some bridges are made of marble. You follow traces laid out for you. Some bridges are leaps of faith, and you to find your own way across the water into your lover's arms. you're in the wilderness, lost in the wilderness.
Eivør.
Merhaba.
That's great. I am very happy to meet you here in Faroe Island. It's a beautiful place.
Thank
It's
you.
the first time I came here, and it is a lifetime experience, really.
I am so happy that you came all the way to see me here.
Yeah.
What an adventure.
We're gonna see each other again in March.
And I'm so excited.
That's beautiful.
I have never been there before. And I always wanted to go to Istanbul.
You're gonna love it.
I know. I have the feeling I'm gonna love it. I love it already.
That's great. Okay, let's start with your childhood. How was your childhood?
I grew up here in this, close to this village where we are now. And my childhood was, I guess, a very, quiet and good childhood. I played a lot out in the nature, and I loved to dream away up on these mountains somewhere. Yeah. And yes, I had very good parents. And
that's good.
yeah, I'm lucky.
Who discovered your music talent?
Well, I always wanted to be a musician or a singer, and I had this big dream when I was a little child, and I was always writing songs and coming up with ideas and dreaming that one day I would be performing on a stage. And the first time I was singing in front of people was probably when I was, I think I was 10 years old or something.
Wow.
Maybe younger even.
Really?
And I remember how my legs were shaking. I was so nervous. But then, later on I started playing in bands and, because this is such a small community. So
I see.
in a way, when you are young, it's easy to kind of get to know people and, hey, they play in a band, okay, I can sing,
I think that you can know everyone, each other,
Yeah, kind of,
yeah.
And if there is somebody doing something somewhere, you'll easily hear about it.
Yeah.
So I was singing a lot, and I was invited to sing in a few bands, and so that's how I started, I think.
Play any instrument?
Yes. My mom gave me a guitar when I was probably the same age, 10.
It's 9, 10.
9, 10.
Wow.
And I started and I learned, she taught me, she knew 3 chords.
Aha.
And it's plenty, it's
It's
enough.
A minor,
Yes.
E minor,
Exactly.
and D major.
And you can play all songs in the world, you know? So,
Yeah. With 3 chords, you can create so many songs.
yes. And that's how I started. I was like, oh, you know. And so I have been playing guitar since. And then now I like to play with other instruments as well.
What?
I play a drum. I have
Do
a
you
drum
play a
that
drum?
I play.
It's
yes.
beautiful.
I have a beautiful like hand drum that I play a lot, and ukulele and kalimba. I have so many instruments at home.
Who were your idols when you growing up?
I think my first idol was my mom, because my mom was this and is still this person who was always singing, and I admired her voice. She has a beautiful voice. And she would sing when she was in the kitchen cooking, and, you know. And I was always, I want to be like her. So she got me into singing and gave me like this joy of singing.
She did well, really.
And then I started listening to singers. I always liked singers that express themselves a lot, like, Robert Plant.
No, I love Robert Plant.
I listened a lot to also a singer called Marie Boine when I was younger, especially from Norway. I remember the first time I heard jazz, I heard Billie Holiday.
Yeah,
and
Billie
I felt
Holiday.
like my mind was free when I was listening. It's like, this is freedom. Music and freedom goes together.
But
So
she is unbelievable.
You know,
Billie
the way
Holiday,
of
she's very
singing
exceptional, yeah.
expression, it's beautiful. So I think everything in every genre, it has something magical that you can use, you know.
Yeah. What was the breaking point of your musical career?
I don't think I had one.
You have. You must have.
For me, I think it's been a long,
Smoothly.
slow journey. I started very early. I started when I was... I made my first record when I was 16, and
That was the
then
baby,
I
that
went
was
on
the breaking
tour, and then I made another album, and I've made 12 albums. So it's been like a long journey, and
What about Force Award, for example?
yes, well, I think for me, when I was in Iceland, I moved to Iceland when I was 17, and I lived there for 1 year, and I won all the awards that year.
Maybe that's the maybe breaking point.
I think that was like, definitely. Good, thank you. Iceland.
Can you talk about the Faroese music and Faroese ballads?
Yes, I've always been very inspired by Faroese folk music because it's, I think, like culture and folk music and, the art from a place is such a big part of the people and where you come from and your identity way back. So I've always been very interested in learning all the Faroese old ballads. And
I really liked this music you are doing. Also the Faroese ballads and everything.
Yeah.
You have a good music, here.
Thank you.
And I think that the people, this audience that will watch you tomorrow here,
Yes.
will be so pleased.
That's good. I hope so.
Since how many years you are with them?
It's almost 20 years ago since I started, and I've been trying many different directions, and I think the music that I make now is somehow a combination from everything.
It's mature. It's
And
more
the ballads are somewhere deep, they are part of it, like an inspiration.
Yeah, and your performance, your singing, is exceptional, believe me.
Thank you so much.
How can you describe your music?
Good question. I think my music has elements from many, many things. Like it has elements from all the different things that I have been doing, like through the years. Like it has a lot of rock and dark elements, but also light. Like it has a lot of contrast, I think. and it has inspiration also from my roots here,
Yes,
like
of course.
traditional music.
Yeah.
But then I like to mix it with modern sounds, like electronic sounds and beats. So I usually just call it like folktronica. I don't know if it makes sense, but
That's good.
like that.
That's nice. It's a style, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Also,
think that
you are into a little jazz also.
jazz in clubs here when I was 16. And actually I played with Mikael then also, and we played jazz every weekend. So that became a big part of me also, the way I kind of learned about music.
But
My
you-
way into my way into loving music, I think, was through that.
But you did a good combination of all those kind of music, you know.
I think,
I
yeah,
hear
mean,
it
you have
in
to
your songs. As small rocky things, then it goes to the jazzy chords, then it goes to the folk feelings, you know. I love it.
I mean, music is
I
all
love it.
about expression, you know.
Yes.
Music is feeling and expression,
Yes.
and I don't think we should like divide all the styles,
Bravo.
like classical, rock, jazz. Everything has some connection.
Yes.
So I think you
Music
can.
is music. Music
Music is
everywhere, yeah.
music, and every artist has to find their voice through whichever instrument they play.
Yeah.
And it's a long journey for every
yeah,
artist.
yeah.
Also, every painter, it's like a,
That I
it
was
is a journey.
trying to tell you. Is there any relation with the other arts?
There's often a very blurry line between the arts. I mean, music can you know, connect with dance, for example. Dance and
Yes,
music
that's
goes
what I mean. Yeah.
hand in hand.
Yeah.
So it's like a close relationship, and acting as well is almost a part of it also, because it's like you are expressing a certain feeling in front of people. So it's
Music is everywhere, anywhere.
music is everything.
It's in the cinema, in the theater, in dancing, in everywhere, you know.
It is.
That's
yes.
why we are lucky people
Yes.
that we could sing, we could compose, we could play with the band, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's
see
what
like
I
that.
also I think is the most magical thing with music, is that we need it, you know, in our life. Like we need it when we are sad, we need it when we are happy. It's something. It's a good friend.
Yeah.
Music is like a good friend.
Also, it's international language,
Yes.
isn't it?
And so is the art, you know. Art it's something that helps us understand ourselves and each other, and it connects people. Huh?
Yeah.
That's a beauty, I think.
What was the unforgettable concert in your life?
I played many concerts that I will never forget. Which one? I did so many different ones, but I have played with the Icelandic Symphony Orchestra, and that was amazing to have like this big. And then, I mean, concerts, I think they are so different. I also like to do small, intimate concert, have
The
people
small club,
close.
yeah.
So they all have their own charm, I think.
Yeah.
And I think one of the most memorable concerts I saw was Leonard Cohen a few years ago.
Leonard Cohen.
I cried.
Yeah,
I couldn't stop crying.
Unhappily, that
It was.
he's not with us anymore. Last year you performed in Ankara, and this year, March, you will perform in Istanbul. What do you want to tell the Turkish audience?
I'm gonna play my songs from my albums, some of like a mix of songs from different albums. But what I'm most excited about is to play some new songs, brand new songs that I haven't released yet.
Ah, that's beautiful.
And so I'm very excited. I'll actually be premiering new material in Istanbul. So that's gonna be exciting. And I'm always a bit extra nervous about that. But I think Istanbul is a good place to play new songs.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Then good luck.
Thank you.
Do you plan any new project?
Yes, I'm working on... I just finished my next album. which is out in September. And so this, this is like the first time I'm playing the new songs. So, and that's my main project now over the next 2 years, I think. I'm gonna be touring with that music, yes.
Do you think to do something else, cinema,
Film.
for example?
I do a lot of music for cinema also, on the side.
As an artist, you can be an actress, no?
Actress?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I tried acting. It's hard. It's fun. I would love to.
Yeah. that's
But it's harder than I thought.
It's hard, of course. Yes. But
it's fun. Yeah, I like to. I paint a lot as well. So I have a few hobbies that I.
And then I was asking. I will try to ask you what was your hobbies.
Okay.
You just start to say.
I stole the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to paint. When I have time, I always paint, and it makes me very happy to paint. And other hobbies, I like to cook. It's like making music.
First time after you did something new,
Yeah, exactly.
is it good or not?
And more pepper. Pepper is the bass. Salt is the piano. No.
Yeah, but pepper is always good.
Pepper's good.
Can you tell us about your one day?
Every day I work on something creative. So I like to have my days. I wake up maybe at 8 or 9, and then it's very important that I get good coffee before anything else happens.
You start
for
with
me,
coffee.
it's where's the coffee?
Yeah,
And then I
yeah,
drink
yeah,
it, and then, okay, I'm ready for the world.
That's beautiful.
And then I go to my studio and I write or work on my lyrics or the productions for my music or film music. I always have a pile of things that I want
You
to
write
work
lyrics.
on.
You write
Yes,
lyrics.
Yes.
No,
And you write lyrics too.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Also, you compose song, and which is very, very important, because you compose, you write lyrics, and you sing. This is a big, chance, for a person.
I like to write lyrics. I often spend a long time writing my lyrics. I find it easier writing melodies. I often hear melodies in my head and I record them on my phone. And then the lyrics often take longer.
Can I ask you, how you start making music? First with the lyrics or with the music, then
Melody.
the lyrics? Then only with the melody?
I always hear melody and then I hear an atmosphere, something.
With the lyrics, you put the lyrics
And then
on
I
the-
hear maybe some words and a line,
really
yeah.
like that.
But my day, yes, that's usually how it is. And then I like to go to work, in the morning, work on my music until maybe 5, 6 o'clock. Then I come home.
Then cook again.
Yes.
Perfect. Do you have any dream that you want to realize?
I think I'm a dreamy person. I dream about things, but I think mostly I just like to live my dreams. So I like to just do what I want to see myself doing, and that is music, and that is my dream. So you could say that I'm living my dream.
That's beautiful. It's a good answer, really. My dream is live my dreams, you said. You don't dream only.
I think
You realize your dream.
Yeah, try to make them happen.
That's great. Eivør, thanks a lot for this interview.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
See you soon.
And thank you for playing with me.
Oh, no, I thank you very much.
Pleasure. See you soon.
See you soon in Istanbul. Bye-bye.
겐지의 토코네 어이나의 주복 회로네 소지용 갈가라 부스투라 플레리가라 조변맨
Sevgili seyirciler, bir bölümümüzün daha sonuna geldik. Faroe Adaları'ndaydık ve Eivør ile birlikteydik. Aramızda müzik vardı. Sizin de aranızda sınırlar değil, sevgi, hoşgörü, müzik ve sanat olsun. Hoşça kalın.